This is a Suunto MC2 Global Mirror Compass. It has metric and imperial rulers along the edge, and there's a number of luminous lines and points for use at night. As the name suggests, there's a global compass needle, and there's also an inclinometer for checking slope angles. There's a semi-permanent declination adjustment, which is used by turning the small screw on the back of the dial. A possibly useful aspect of the MC2 are the gradient lines printed onto the side of the mirror housing. As an example, this one says H equals 20 meters, 1 to 25,000. This just means that these lines are applicable to a 1 to 25,000 map, where the contour lines are 20 meters vertically apart. So place the lid on your matching map contours, and if they're the same, then this will give you the approximate slope angle in degrees. To take a bearing from a map, place the edge of the compass on the start point and the destination, and then rotate the dial until the orienting arrow is pointing straight up the map or north. The bearing is read at the base of the small arrow between the mirror hinges. To follow the bearing, just turn the compass until the needle is directly over the orienting arrow, read in the shed, and then follow the line printed in the center of the mirror. The basics are that this is a well-manufactured compass made by a reputable manufacturer. So it's a shame that a few design flaws have, in my mind, reduced the quality. If I were designing this compass, I would have put the magnifying area on the other side of the plate, and I would have moved the lanyard attachment along the edge slightly. This would have meant that I could have incorporated a full-size roamer. At the moment, the roamer isn't very useful, as it's only 30 millimeters long, and it should be 40 millimeters. So it can't actually be used to get an accurate grid reference or to confirm GPS locations. You also have to ask, why is there only a vertical line on the mirror? Parallax errors could easily be prevented just by adding another horizontal line. Suunto is a well-respected manufacturer of high-quality compasses, so it's just a little strange that these errors weren't picked up in the design phase. Would I buy an MC2 for my personal use? No. There are a very small number of people who actually need a global compass, and I don't. I also can't see the point in paying extra for a mirror that's just not needed for trekking, or for semi-permanent declination adjustment, which in some circumstances actually makes the compass more difficult to use. I also can't see the point in an inclinometer when I can check the slope angle just using the standard compass needle. Marks out of 10, I would give this a 6. Looking at it, this should be a really good compass, but there are just too many very basic design faults for my liking.